That's Rob.
That's Andy.
And we thought we'd show our ugly mugs on a vlog for today. And just tell you a bit about ourselves and how we started off with camping first, I suppose.
Yeah.
I've always caravanned as a child. I grew up around Beresford in the Peak District. A lot of the time with my grandparents' static caravan.
My holidays consisted of, when I was younger, down Cornwall. Grandparents had caravans, parents had tents, so it's sort of ingrained in us really.
And when we got together about 13 and a half years ago, that's a long time now, after a couple of years we decided we'd get a tent.
Yeah.
And that first one we got off free love, didn't we?
Yeah, it was fun, a bit of a disaster, but...
Looked like a sieve, it was free. So we went to a place where they got a tent show near Trentham Gardens. And spent...
I think we came away from there with, was that the Outwell?
Georgia.
XL.
Yeah, huge. And that was when the kids were with us, and when we wanted to go on our own, we nipped across to Decathlon and bought a couple of pop-ups, didn't we?
Yeah, they're good. Bugger to get back into the bag.
Yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare. Great to set up, nightmare to put back down again. But once you've got the knack and you can twist them, they're fine, aren't they?
Either that or they end up in the bin.
We didn't put ours in the bin. No. We sold both our tents on, didn't we?
Yeah.
Then we decided to upgrade to a folding camper. And we had a dandy. 6-berth dandy. Doodle.
6-berth dandy, yeah.
So I had 2 permanent double beds. You could make the dining room into another double bed.
Yeah.
It had a novelty underfloor heater where you had heating. Ooh. Still no inside loo at this point. Put a kitchen inside.
Yep.
Did we have a fridge? It had a fridge. So it was quite modern to us, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was good because you could put it away wet, or well, damp. But it was that was a bit of fun trying to set that up, because if you try and put it up when it was a bit windy, you got the hole in the roof attached to one side, and you're trying to attach it to the other side, and if the wind caught it, nearly took you with it.
And then from there we had a folding caravan, and his name,
That was an Estoril.
and his name was Ethelbert, christened by Amy, I think, and Ryan. I think they decided he was Ethelbert, although Rob was the original Ethelbert for some reason.
We were going to mention that.
Ah, sorry.
That might get edited out.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will. I'm doing the editing.
That was pretty good, actually. Although it was small, it had a brilliant fold-down double bed.
Yeah.
That folded back up into the wall during the day, so you didn't have to worry about that. But with 2 kids that were tall and taking up a lot of room, there wasn't a lot of room inside, really, was there?
No.
We put a standard awning on the outside, and that over-doubled the space that we had.
I didn't hear what it was.
Google's decided that it wants to listen to our conversation too.
It wants in on the vlog.
For both of those, I redid all the upholstery and the curtains, matching lampshade in Ethelbert. I do like to meddle. I'm not very good at leaving things as they are. New floor in Ethelbert as well. I tiled that with the sticky back plastic tiles. And from Ethelbert we had Agrid, the ABI.
ABI Jubilee.
Yeah. Again, I had to meddle. Carpet came out, tiles went down, upholstery was changed on more than one occasion.
That was a 4-berth.
That was a 4-berth.
The slide-out bed at the front. The 2 long bench seats converted into your standard double bed, and
There's a dinette at the back.
dinette at the back, which became bunks.
Yeah.
We converted that. We put in a temporary fixed.
Yeah, temporary fixed bed that was easily removed with a foam mattress.
Yeah.
And that worked okay. That
Yeah.
was but
Yeah,
it was old, so we
We had a good few holidays in that.
yeah. They've all been old. They've all been second hand. We haven't bought any new. After Agrid, we saw Casper, and he was a side dinette, Casper the Compass, and he must have been 10, 11 when we bought him, I think.
Yeah, about that.
New upholstery, carpet up, lino down. I linoed this time.
That was a challenge.
You didn't do it.
That meant for you.
New curtains. What else did we do with Casper? Not a lot really, did we?
No, he worked pretty
well.
as he was.
We could use the front beds as 2 single beds because they were long enough. They were brilliant length of front seats. When you change it to the double at the front, but the kids were a bit too tall in the end, weren't they? Ryan
Yeah.
spent most of his time with us in an annex in the awning, while Amy had the dinette, so we never really used the bunk in that. When they weren't with us, we tended to leave the front bed made up, and then the dinette was where we could sit and eat. But during the summer, we tend to spend a lot of time in the awning or outside, so it was easy enough to leave the bed up, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Not bother with that too much. And then, not in September 2015, gosh, it's coming up to 18 months ago, we said goodbye to Casper, which was very, very sad.
Although we do still see him knocking about.
Yeah, we sold him to a local couple, and they enjoy holidays with their little boy in Casper still. We can go past him quite often. He's got his little roof cover on at the moment. We always wave. And we had Sydney Sterling, which we still have. He is now covered up at the moment for the winter. I would camp all year round. I would go every month regardless. It doesn't bother me. And I'm hoping next winter we might go away for Christmas or New Year.
We'll see.
See? We have got a small inflatable awning, a Van Gogh Braemar 150, which is great for weekends. It's big enough still for a table and chairs. And we have got a Camperelli awning with a 390, I think, with an annex.
Something like that, yeah, 390.
That we bought originally for Casper, which obviously still fits Sydney, and at the moment it's still okay, but we are open to air awnings. It'd be nice to have a big air awning,
Yeah.
but they're very expensive, and I don't know if I can justify over £1,000 for an awning with an annex, because we'd still want the annex.
Yeah.
And that's where we are at the moment, I think.
Yeah.
He hasn't said a lot of things.
I don't tend to.
Neither do I, but somebody has to. So, thank you for watching, thank you for meeting us. If you'd like to follow us, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitter, and we're on Instagram. And we will be at the Caravan Show on Friday the 24th. So if you see us, do say hi, and that'll probably be the weekend that our next vlog will come out. Thank you for watching.